Hello everyone and welcome to the Part-Time Gamers YouTube channel. I am Welchy, one half of the Part-Time Gamers, and today I've got a special video for you. It's our first ever Splitgate video on the channel. Now, the gameplay you're going to be seeing in the background is highlights from a multitude of different matches that I had on Splitgate. I think you'll enjoy it. It's pretty good gameplay, I think. This is a mixture of Team Deathmatch, Team SWAT. I think there's a bit of oddball in there, and some shotty snipers. They're the main game modes I play on Splitgate at the moment. I've played some others, but they're definitely the main ones. You should see some different clips from different weapons like the carbine, the assault rifle, the shotgun, the sniper, and there might even be railgun gameplay. I can't remember what I've put in here, but basically that's in the background. Hopefully you enjoy the gameplay, but what I'm here to do today is to talk about Splitgate and talk about if it's going to be able to keep up the momentum it's got at the moment, and also is it going to be able to compete with the big boys. Now, brief history of Splitgate for me: I started playing it a couple weeks ago on PS5. I think it's still a PS4 version. I don't think they have a PS5 version yet, but I played it within the beta period, and I believe it's technically still in beta. It's all very confusing, but I'm playing it for a couple of weeks now, and I instantly fell in love with it. Absolutely instantly. For those of you that haven't played it, first of all, I recommend you go down and download it now. I believe it's still in beta phase, so I believe it's still free to try, whether you're on PC, Xbox, or PlayStation. And it's basically Halo with portals. So the portals from the Portal game, you go in one portal, you shoot two portals, you go through one, you come out the other, and vice versa. And then it's got the Halo side of it, where the gameplay feels very Halo-y. The sound effects are very Halo. There's got an announcer who sounds like Halo. Even when you die and the respawn timer sounds like Halo, it feels very much like a rip-off of Halo, which is kind of a bit hard to get used to at first. But it's fantastic. It is so good. At first I was dominating, absolutely dominating people, and I kind of didn't know why. I thought I finally found a game that I was just amazing at. But at recent times, I think since I've ranked up a lot, it's started to get more difficult. I think I'm starting to come against people that are actually quite good at the game. But I'm still having so much fun with it. Like, I'm playing it every day for at least half hour to an hour. And just having an absolute blast. Now, my issue with the game, not the issue with the game, but my worry about the game is, can it compete with the big boys? So when I talk about the big boys, we've got them all coming out this year. We've got Call of Duty Vanguard coming out this year. I personally am done with Call of Duty. I don't think I'll be playing that ever again. But Warzone is a behemoth. It is just huge. Everyone's playing it. Everyone wants to play it. It's still being played today. It's probably the most popular game still today. And with Vanguard coming out this year, it's just going to get more popular. Whether that be on Vanguard or people just carrying on playing Warzone because they have a new map and stuff. So that's coming out this year. We've got Apex Legends, which is still massive. Apex Legends is still hugely popular. I believe it's getting more popular. I think it went down a bit, but it's getting back up. Apex Legends is out there, which has also added an arena mode, so it's not just Battle Royale anymore. So it's also got like a PV, it's always PvP, but like an arena kind of shooter mode. You obviously got Fortnite, but that's no need to talk about that one. You've got Battlefield 2042 coming out this year, which is going to be like the proper AAA next-gen first-person shooter that we're going to get. And we've also got Halo Infinite coming out this year. And that's the big one, because Halo Infinite is probably the biggest competitor to Splitgate, just because of how similar it is. Battlefield has its own vibe. It's much more slower paced and more realistic, I guess. But they're all going to be competing for your attention. Every single one of these games wants your money, wants your attention. Can Splitgate compete? Now, to my understanding, I may be completely wrong, but my understanding was that once Splitgate was out of the beta phase, it was going to become a paid game. As in, you had to pay, I don't know, even if it was just £10, but £10 to £50, whatever, to buy the game and then play it from there. I believe if they go down that route, then Splitgate will fail miserably. The main reason being is that Halo is free to play. The online portion of Halo, you don't even need Game Pass. Game Pass, you get even the campaign, everything for free. But if you just want the Halo multiplayer, you don't even need Game Pass. You don't need Xbox Live Gold. It is just free to play on PC as well, not just Xbox, PC as well. So if you had the choice, you wanted to play an arena shooter set in like kind of in space, in some kind of like a sci-fi setting, you can either pay money to play Splitgate, or you can play Halo, a more established, more refined shooter, for free. Splitgate has no chance. But I do think Splitgate knows this now. I think now that Halo is going to be free to play, and now that Splitgate has had some success being free on the beta mode, I think they're going to change their strategy if they haven't already. And it already looks like they have. They've just released Season 0. I've just realised I am running out of time on this video already. Season 0 is coming. It's out now. I'm part of it. I've got the Battle Pass. And I think they're going to go down the route of a free-to-play model. And I think that will give it a much better chance. But it's still, can it compete with the big boys? What can it do to grab your attention away from Halo to play Splitgate? Now, the big thing is obviously the portals. The portal gameplay is personally what I love about Splitgate. Don't get me wrong, I am super excited to play Halo this year. But I can see myself playing it and thinking, this is great, but I miss the portals. And I really think I might feel like that. I might be wrong. Can it compete with the other games? Can it compete with Battlefield? I think it can compete with Battlefield. And the big thing about Battlefield is it's a £70 game, $70, whatever your currency. That's huge. That's big money for a multiplayer only game, by the way. Yes, it's going to be AAA, massive 128 player modes, but £70 in for a multiplayer only game. And I know people say Overwatch was paid, and it's going to be paid Overwatch too, but it's just something about it being paid that doesn't sit right with me. And it's the only reason I'm not getting it is because why would I do that when I've got Splitgate? Halo's going to be free to play, and there's so many other free to play shooters. It just seems silly. I can go and play Apex Legends. Why would I pay to play Battlefield 2042? Call of Duty, again, it's paid, but it has a campaign. And you don't have to. You can just play Warzone. So, can it compete? I'm going to say it can, but it has to really nail everything. And now it needs to nail the marketing. It needs to nail the Battle Pass system. At the moment, one bad thing I would say about the Splitgate is the Battle Pass. It seems to take ages to go through the stages and unlock everything, which is a bit of a shame. But maybe that's because they want you to keep playing more. I get that, or they want you to buy the Battle Pass tiers to spend more money. But if they want people on the game, I think it needs to be a bit quicker to go through that system. There's a lot of challenges and stuff, daily challenges, weekly challenges, seasonal challenges. Another thing about Splitgate is the customization options aren't great. There's a lot of stuff you can customize, but the colors, and there's something about the aesthetic of the game where the weapon skins, the armor skins aren't fantastic. If they can work on that, they can definitely compete. But yeah, basically what they need to do is just work on the whole marketing strategy of the game, keep it free to play, and keep updating it, keep adding things, keep adding modes, keep adding weapons. Maybe bring a battle royale in. I personally don't want one, but if you want to attract the masses, apparently that's what you need to do. I don't like battle royales, but I know most people do. And just try and stay as relevant as possible. It's going to be hard with Halo coming out this year. I think Halo coming out will be when we see how far Splitgate can go. My personal opinion is I think Splitgate will drop off quite massively, and it will become quite a niche game. People will still play it, but it'll be harder to find lobbies, and it'll be less popular. I think you'll see the numbers dramatically drop. If Halo Infinite is as good as we're all expecting it to be, from the technical previews they've done, it looks good. I personally, at the moment, would rather carry on playing Splitgate, but I am excited to try Halo, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be great. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a really fun experience, Halo. So they've really got to keep an eye on what's going on over there, and don't copy Halo too much. I mean, this already feels so much like Halo, but they need to stay as relevant as they can. And I really hope they do. As I said, I love this game. Hopefully you've enjoyed the gameplay in the background. And let me know what you think. Do you think Splitgate can compete with the big boys this year? It really feels like a year for the shooters. What ones do you think are going to be the most successful, and what ones do you think Splitgate needs to worry about? As I said, I think Halo is the main one for them, and I think they can compete, but I think they're going to struggle if Halo is as successful as we think it's going to be. But yeah, please do let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about Splitgate. Have you played it? Do you enjoy it? And what do you think? Who's the big competitor for them, and can it compete? I'm about to go and play some Splitgate and record some live gameplays for you. This is the first Splitgate video on the channel, but there's going to be a lot more. I'm going to start doing some live gameplays. If you like the video, please do leave a like. It helps out a lot. As I said, leave a comment down below what you think about Splitgate and if it can compete. And subscribe for much more Splitgate content, because I am loving it and I'm playing it a lot more. So thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time.